Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Chachava Plays Minecraft. Hope you're all doing well. Now, we are once again back over by the Exiled encampments. That's pretty much what I've taken to calling them now, just the Exiled. I haven't been able to come up with a better name than that. But it kind of fits. It could be just the fact that their name has kind of been stricken from all history records and anything like that, and they are now just known as the Exiled. But anyway, what we're going to be doing today, it's a little different to the last few episodes. There isn't going to be as much building, or any building at all, in fact. First of all, before I let you know what we're going to do, this is something I've been working on off camera. This is just a little idea of what the outer sections and the perimeter are going to look like. Kind of this very dense, closed-in woodland that closes them off from the rest of the world, essentially. And I've got some more of the leaves in here, which does actually look a lot better than I thought it would, which is nice. But yeah, just doing this little section highlighted a bit of an issue I'm having, and that's storage space. I kept having to kind of come over here with grass and the podzol, and then do a little bit, then go back over there to the little storage area, and then grab some more stuff and come back over, and there was a lot of going backwards and forwards. And I could have saved myself that trouble by having shulker boxes. So what I've decided I'm going to do this episode is I am going to get myself prepared for the Ender Dragon fight. And for that, I am going to need to get a few things together. Most of those will be over at the spawn island, so I'm going to head over there now, and I'll be back with you guys in a moment. Okay, so we are back over at the spawn island, and we've got to figure out what exactly we are going to need to get ready for this fight. Now, the obvious one is we are going to need Eyes of Ender, so we can both locate the Stronghold and also fill in the portal. Off camera, I have been trying to gather a few Ender Pearls. Hopefully this will be enough, both to find the place and also to get the portal filled in. Like I say, I will say that while I was collecting these, that I had my first death of this world. It was a little disappointing. I was hoping to make it at least past the Ender Dragon fight, or at least to the Ender Dragon fight before I died, but it wasn't to be. I was hunting Endermen, I got swarmed by kind of zombies and skeletons, and then a witch decided it would be a nice idea to throw a poison potion at me, and yeah, I didn't survive. So yeah, so we're obviously also going to need blaze powder for that, which I should have enough blaze rods there. The other thing we're going to need is we're going to need another set of armor. The helmet isn't doing too badly, as that was fairly new. That was made specifically for clearing out the area for the auto smelter, because I needed aqua affinity and respiration. But the rest of it is looking a little bit worse for wear. But the idea is going to be that I'm going to try killing the dragon with what I have on now, which, as you can see, isn't brilliant. If that fails, I would like to have a secondary kind of better set of armor that I can leave in a chest by the portal and go through with that on to actually kill the dragon the second time around. So that's another thing we're going to need to do. Potions. Do we need potions? It might be an idea to make up a couple of strength potions, which I believe are blaze powder. I think I'll have to check that, before I try it out. Oh, I'd like to take some glass bottles with me to try and grab some dragon breath. Or dragon's breath, I'm not sure which it is. It's going to be an idea to make a second bow as well, and also probably another sword. I think that will probably be useful. Other than that, I don't really think we need anything else. So first of all let's craft up some more armor. I think what I'm going to do, rather than trying to actually enchant this using the enchanting table, I am just going to use the books I've acquired from AFK Fishing. That'll mean we've got a much more control over exactly what enchantments I get. And since this is hopefully going to be the last set of armor I'm going to, or at least my main set of armor I'm going to have for the entirety of this world, it will be good to get exactly what we need. So I think what I'm going to do then is I'm going to head down to my AFK fishing farm, and I'm going to have a look through the books and find out exactly what I'm going to need. Alright guys, I am back and we've got pretty much everything we need. We've got protection for everything pretty much. We have Unbreaking 3 for everything as well, I think. The one last thing I do want to find is a Depth Strider 3 book for the boots. I've also got a couple of Sharpness 4s there, Unbreaking 3 and Mending and Fire Aspect 2 for the sword. Although I think I'm going to leave the Mending behind for now, as I don't want to lose the Mending book if I do end up losing the sword, and I don't think I'm going to damage it to the point of it breaking before the end of the dragon fight. So if we have a look for a Depth Strider 3 book, which I believe we have one in here. Where are we? There we go. And it's got Aqua Affinity on as well, which I would have liked for that, but it's not a big deal. Alright, so that should be all of the books we need. I think I should also... Yeah, I thought I had another bow in here. We've also got this, which I think I made up quite early on, actually, in the series. I could do with another power 4 bow, which... This place is a little bit of a mess, by the way. I've just been adding random chests, and everything's just kind of filled with absolute junk, pretty much. So let me just have a quick look through here, see if I can find... That'll do. Alright, so we just need to put all this lot together, which I think I'm going to do off camera. It's not going to be the most interesting thing to do. And I do have a feeling I'm going to have to go down to the skeleton farm as well, as I don't think the levels I have are going to be enough for this. Alright, we have everything enchanted now. And I also picked up my spare ender chest from over at the bayou while I was down by the skeleton spawner. I did need to go down there in the end. Okay, so that's those out of the way. What do we need now? Potions. For that, we are going to need to craft ourselves a brewing stand. Let me see, cobblestone. It's 3 cobblestone, I think. It's been a while since I've crafted one of these. Yep, there we go. And I have realised that I'm not actually going to need to craft any glass bottles, as I think I have at least a couple of stacks of them from AFK Fishing. I emptied all of them out, all the ones I did have out, just so they save space. Because when you fish them out of the water, they come as water bottles, and they don't stack, so I emptied them all. Just made life a little bit easier. But a stack of them should be enough, and we're also going to need 3 water bottles for the potions. I don't think I'm going to need any more than 3 strength potions. In fact, I'm probably not even going to need that, I don't think. But let's go and... oh, actually, do I have any nether wart? I didn't even think of that. I really hope so. Yes, but not a right lot. But that's alright, we only need 1. And we're going to need a blaze powder for the fuel. And you can't shift click that in. That's strange. Okay, so while that's brewing up, shouldn't take too long. What was the other thing I needed? I needed some more blaze powder for the strength potions. And there we go. And I hope this is right. But yeah, while that's brewing up, one thing I did want to talk about. A couple of people had asked me about a world download for this world. That's something I'm definitely happy to do if people are actually interested in having one. So if you are, let me know in the comments. But I will probably only do them every kind of 20 to 25 episodes. Basically just so that I can... There's a bit of time in between the downloads, so there's a little bit more for you to explore. But yeah, let me know if you do want that, and I will make it happen. Okay, we have strength potions. Now, I think to turn these to strength 2, I think it's glowstone dust. So yeah, one of the things I would like to do as far as the world downloads go, if I do that, would be to build quite a few things off camera that... So just so it'll give people something to explore as they look around the world that I'm creating. And just things that they haven't seen on camera, and it just gives them something to find that's not already been shown, basically. But that's the general idea. But yeah, okay, so we have our strength potions. We'll stick those in there as well. What else do we say we needed? The Eyes of Ender. I may as well go ahead and convert all of these, I think. No, in fact, I think I'll do a stack of them for now, just in case I do need the ender pearls for anything else. But then I will take a few blaze rods and blaze powder just in case I do need them. That will be... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so that is all of that out of the way. I'll stick those in there for now as well. Alright, so I believe that's everything we said we needed to do. I'm feeling a little bit scatterbrained today. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. But yeah, okay. Next thing is finding the fortress. I've been reading up a little bit about this, and apparently when the world is generated, the fortresses are generated in kind of rings around a central point. So like the first ring is, let me see, I've got some notes down here, 1408 to 2688 blocks from 0, 0. Now that'll be basically a ring between kind of those distances out, and then there will be 3 fortresses, strongholds rather, within that ring. And then there's another ring out that's 4,480 blocks to 5,760 blocks out, and then there will be 6 fortresses within that ring, and then they get generated like that. So basically we're going to need to go probably a minimum of about 1,400 to 2,500 blocks before we find one. So what we are going to do, I'm actually going to need those Eyes of Ender now, aren't I? We're going to go up to the surface, we are going to throw one up in the air, and then we're going to head off in that direction. And that direction. So that is east, I believe. Yeah, so we need to head east. Let me go and grab my boat from over here. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to head over that way until I hit land, and then I will throw another pearl. Okay, so it looks like we are finally within the kind of the first ring where these strongholds will spawn. So hopefully we shouldn't be too far from one. Let's throw another one of these eyes and see where it goes. Did that go straight down? I didn't see. Let me try another one. I think that went straight down. It's kind of hard to tell. Alright, I have a feeling we are directly above where the stronghold will be then. So, I'm going to dig down, I think. That's probably going to be the best option. I have realised that I don't have a bucket on me though, so I'm going to need to try and find some coal and some iron. Hopefully we'll find some on the way down. I did stop to make some torches as well, as I completely forgot to bring any with me. Once again, my organisational skills are second to none. But hopefully we shouldn't have to look too far for this. Oh, well, there's some iron. We're going to need that. So let's grab all of that. And then continue heading down. Hopefully we should be able to find this. And there's some coal as well. Let's make sure we use the right pick for this, because we're going to need both some fuel to smelt the iron to make a bucket, and we're also going to need to make some more torches. So I don't think 11 is going to be enough. That's assuming we can actually find this place. Okay, so I haven't actually managed to find the fortress yet. I have found an abandoned mine shaft, which means this has opened up a little bit at least. So hopefully, oh, that'll come in handy. We will be able to find something of use here, and also hopefully be able to find the stronghold. But at the moment, about all I can hear is mobs. So I'm going to take a look around here, and if I come across anything interesting, I will get back to you guys. Okay, so after a long search and an inventory full of junk apparently, I have finally spotted stone brick. I do hear a witch up here as well though, which after my death the other day is a little concerning. But I think we're okay for now. Oh, did I just see the witch up there? Yep. Okay, let's try and take her out as quickly as possible. There we go. Okay, now we just need to find the actual stronghold room where the portal is. I think what I'm going to do first though, I'm going to chuck a little bit of this into my ender chest. I can still hear witches though, which is very, very concerning. Okay, where are we? We've got Silk Touch. Okay, let's see if we can do this without... Oh, I just put my arrows away, didn't I? That was clever. There we go. Okay, let's grab my arrows again. And let's see if we can find this portal room. This is a very weird generation of the Stronghold. There's like lots of gaps all over the place. And there are normally, I believe, there's chests in these, above these rooms. There is, but not a huge amount in it. Let's grab that anyway. And actually, let's grab the chest as well, because we're going to need something to put things in outside the portal when we eventually find it. I'm getting turned around in circles here. Okay, let's... Oh man, I'm lost already. Oh, hang on. No, that's not the entrance. I've probably walked straight past it several times already. Oh god, there's a lot of zombies down there. Go away, zombies. You are not wanted here. Okay, let's head down here maybe. Nope. Nothing. I feel like I'm just going round in circles now. These places are one hell of a maze. Alright, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend a little bit more time searching, and I will get back to you guys in a moment. Okay, this is literally just a couple of seconds later, and as you can see from this guy following me, I have actually found the portal room. It is just around here, and I'm going to break the silverfish spawner in there. I would like to do something with the silverfish spawner in one of the other strongholds, but for now, that one can go. Wow, I can hear a lot of mobs. But yeah, we are here. We have finally found the stronghold, and oh, hang on, there they are. Alright, we finally found the stronghold. Let me just get the coordinates before I completely forget. And how many Eyes of Ender do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I have 5 there. I think I'm actually going to have enough. I didn't think I was. And yes, we should have. Perfect. Alright, so we are going to open the portal today, but we are not actually going to go through. I think we are. I'm going to leave this on a little bit of a cliffhanger for next episode. But yeah, before we go, there is one last thing I wanted to show you, and I will head over there now, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay guys, so I have to confess that the stronghold we found today was actually the second I have found. The first one I found while I was out looking for the Mega Tiger biome for the Podzol. But unfortunately, it's in a very inconvenient place, especially for what I have planned for the portal room. And yeah, this is it down here. It's generated in the middle of the ocean. Now, I thought this would be pretty interesting for you guys to see. I think it's a very rare place for them to generate. I've not actually been down here to see if there's even a portal in here. I assume there will be. There's certainly silverfish. Oh, Jesus, there's a lot of silverfish. But, yeah, there's definitely a portal in there. But, yeah, this isn't really convenient for what I have planned for the portal room. It's also a lot further out and pretty much the opposite side of the map to the other portal we found. So, yeah. These guys are following me now. Alright, so I'm going to, in between episodes, I'm going to get a portal set up to our other stronghold and make sure I've got everything set up and ready to go. And hopefully at the start of the next episode we can head straight through the portal and take on the Ender Dragon. And if we're lucky and have enough time, also do a bit of exploring and get ourselves some shulker boxes. But for now, farewell.